What's going on, everybody? Just got two things I want to talk about today. This is sort of a retread video. But first, before we get into the topics at hand, just round of applause for our U.S. government. Round of applause. You managed to waste $10 million worth of taxpayer money in video game and gun violence correlation research, only for it to turn out to be a bust. The test was a failure. You didn't find anything. And I wonder why that is. Could it be that video games actually have nothing to do with people going out and committing heinous acts? Some people are just loopy. Some people just don't have it all upstairs. You have to look at the parents and these individuals' mental conditions. Let's just say you're on to something before I get into what the research was all about. Let's just say that you were on to something and the video games did inspire somebody to go out and commit a heinous act. Who left them with the video games all day? The parents. Because a lot of this news coverage was them going and saying, oh, well, we talked to associates of the killer and the parents of the killer, and they said, oh, well, he spent all of his time playing video games. He spent all of his time playing video games? Why were you letting him play video games that long? Why weren't you making him turn the system off and do something productive? Did it finally click? I hope it did, because I mean, it's not hard. And then, as I said earlier, some people just no amount of love or affection or talking to them can reach wherever they are in their minds. But yes, our government in the good old US of A has wasted $10 million on video game and gun violence research correlation research. I mean, ridiculous. That $10 million could have been used to help ensure that kids have a better quality of education, or college kids get a better quality of education, or to ensure that the homeless are taken better care of. Because a lot of the homeless shelters, these people get treated horribly. In old folks' homes, they get treated horribly. Prisoners get treated better than they do. But that's another topic for another time. But yes. In this research, they also found out that Adam Lanza, the guy that was responsible for the, oh my goodness, the Sandy Hook travesty. I apologize, guys. The guy responsible for the Sandy Hook travesty, it turns out he wasn't even a hardcore video gamer. It says here that he liked kid-friendly fare such as Dance Dance Revolution and Super Mario, and he didn't even play those games hardcore. Dance Dance Revolution and Super Mario? So you mean to tell me that Super Mario and Dance Dance Revolution inspired this man to go out and shoot up a school full of kids? That's like saying I watched Michael Jackson's live tour and it inspired me to go and choke out a helpless kid. Does that make any sense to you? No? Good. We off that. Goodness. Oh, the US of A. Retards everywhere. Second order of business, which is pretty much the retread that I was talking about, because two YouTube videos ago, I discussed how Batman Arkham Origins DLC was not going to be coming to the Wii U. Now, I don't own a Wii U, but in the video, I said because of what they've done to the Wii U consumers, I'm not going to be supporting the Game of the Year edition when it comes out, because one group of gamers is not going to be getting the entire experience. Therefore, they don't deserve any money. But now, now we have more information to come down the pipe that says that Arkham Origins developers are focused on DLC rather than game-breaking bugs. And in the article, they say that they're not going to fix the game-breaking bugs, they're just going to release more DLC. They're more focused on the DLC than fixing your game. So, not only are the Wii U consumers not getting the entire experience, and I don't care if they refunded them the season pass, it's still wrong. The consumers went out, they bought the game and the season pass in hopes that they would get a full experience, even though it should have been the full experience when you first released it in the first place. And now they're not getting it. And now you're telling people that the issues that they have don't matter. You just want them to buy more content. Really? Really, WB? Really, Arkham Origins game devs? You can come out with as many Game of the Year editions for Arkham Origins as you want to. I will not be buying it. And if I do, it'll be dirt cheap in a bargain bin. Because you don't deserve my money for the way you're treating gamers. It's absolutely unacceptable. Unacceptable. Fix it. You release the problem, you release the product, it's broken, people are having issues with it, fix it. It's simple. We shouldn't even have to be doing this video right now. And then you get mad when people trade in your games, and you wonder why everybody keeps running out buying used games and we're not getting any money. Because you're not giving them any content. You're not giving them anything worth holding on to. They play the game, it lasts for a couple hours because the other half of it is DLC, and they get bored with it and they trade it in. Where if you would have just given them a full experience with unlockables and things of that nature, all these alternate costumes that you have as DLC, if those were on the disc and the game was complete, people would enjoy it and keep playing it and they would hold on to it. You're your own problem, game devs. Give us complete games. Give us unlockables. I'm so tired of buying fighting games and every one of the characters are already unlocked. There's nothing to work towards. There's nothing to do. There's no sense of accomplishment anymore. But this, what you guys have done with Arkham Origins, unforgivable and unacceptable. As Agnes would say, and Bravely Default. Unacceptable. Fix it. But I will not be buying it. You lost a customer. You lost a customer because of your actions. Gamers, let's come together as a community on this one. If you already own this game, do not buy this DLC. Let them know that what they're doing isn't right. They don't deserve any money for not fixing their issues. My goodness. What has gaming come to? Anyway, it's been Omni, and I am out of here. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other.